Hi everyone and welcome to another video. Today I have with me Dell gaming laptop and it's the G16. It's i7-12 Gen with RTX 3060. We are going to have a benchmarks, we are going to check it out, ports, everything. So let's start with the video, shall we? So this device has been brought to me by a friend from college. I helped her out with her laptop issues with her Mac, and also helping her choosing this device with like the basic requirements of what she's going to work with it and what she's going to do with it. So I've asked her to just give it to me for a review, and she said, please go ahead. So thank you for giving me this laptop for review. So let's start with the elephant here, and that's the freaking charger. Now look, usually I'm not complaining about chargers for gaming laptops, but this thing is a behemoth. I mean, I know it's not a great comparison, but take a look at the 68 watts, all right, which is takes like, I don't know, less than sixth I don't know how to say it, of the charger itself. And this one is 230 watts. It's a lot, I know, but Lenovo, for example, and I think some more devices have it, they have like 300 watts laptop charger, and it's not big as this. Now, the thing that I can like forgive it about is that this charger is not that heavy. I mean, it's slim, it's wide, it's big, but it's not heavy. So it's not too worrying, just take a note for it. Let's go over let's go over the ports and see what this laptop offers. Let's go with the right side and go behind it and to the left. So on the right side, wow, it's heavy. We have vents, we have two USBs, both of them are 3.0 or 3 point whatever, like the new versions, the faster ones. On the back we have Thunderbolt Type-C, another USB, full USB, the third gen, Phillips screw for replacing probably the back or the screen, full HDMI, and the charging port, which is, again, I'm kind of disappointed by Dell because the XPS line already supports 130, but it's fine, we can keep on going with the rest of the ports. On the left we have another vent. I mean, on the back we have those two vents, I've ignored them, sorry. We have a full Ethernet port, which is moving, and I love it because it's like making the whole laptop looks cool over here. We have audio, like headphone jack, and we have LED indicator. It shows a battery indicator, but it means that if your laptop is on or off. On the front we have nothing. So let's open it up and see what this behemoth of a device is offering us. Let's start. Oh, McAfee. I hate McAfee. Sorry. So let's start with the screen, because gaming laptops usually have like those beautiful, wonderful screens. So if you guessed 165 Hertz, you are correct, which means there is a high refresh rate, and it's a great experience using a laptop. And like everything is being smooth. I mean, if you want to let people know how high refresh rates means, just give them, I don't know, give them a game to play, or just using a display like a laptop, they are going to enjoy it. It's also Ultra HD, which means higher pixels, not Full HD, brighter and better colors and better like pixels. Everything is extra good with this screen. Also, if you couldn't understand from the device's name, the screen is 16 inch and it's 16 by 10, which means black bars but more screen. It's better because there is like basically no bezels. I'm calling it no bezels. Now for the keyboard. So the keyboard is more PC feels like, or looks like. And what I mean by PC, I mean that the keyboard has like a length to each letter. So if you click on it, you can actually feel you being using the keyboard. I don't know, it's a good experience. It's like using a full external keyboard. Now, how the keyboard feels and how it types, let's type something and I'll let you know how I'm feeling about it, and you can also hear it. So, voila. So whenever there is like keyboard with extra length, it feels much better for typing. You are typing faster, you are typing more accurate, and nobody can fight this feel of yours. So it's basically good typing experience and gaming experience. And if you are looking at the keyboard, and I guess you are looking at it, it's in pink because the owner is a girl. And I've enjoyed typing on it, but I don't really like the keyboard's layout. And by layout, I mean the volume up and volume down is like right here, and it's not that wonderful of an idea. And the start button is here, and it's much smaller than the rest of the keyboard. I don't know. I mean, the typing experience is good, but anything else than that, it's just a usual keyboard. Now, if there is something funny about this device, it's the trackpad. The trackpad is extremely small. And I mean, like, not like small, like tiny. I mean, like, it's like, I don't know, look at the size of it. It's much smaller than like the trackpads that we got used to in the recent years. I'm used to like having a trackpad that's this size. Now it's got smaller, but by like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40%. I don't like it. And also the clicking experience is like, I don't like it, sorry. It's not very precise with clicking, but it is precise with moving. But if you are using a gaming laptop, it probably means you are going to use an external keyboard, external mouse, and it means nothing, but you should know about it. Now, if there is something that every gamer knows, is that you should not be using your laptop's speakers. Maybe this laptop changes this aspect. Let me tell you, it's not. So, you should hear it yourself. Let me know what you think. Sorry, there was an issue with Microsoft's OneDrive, which tries to upload everything to the cloud. So I'm sorry. Let's try to do it again. They are loud, but there is no bass, just treble. So I think we all have heard it. They are not clean, they are loud. So what it means? It means that you can play on it, you can listen to music, but you should be buying headphones or external speakers because they're not meant to be playing anything beautiful. So if you're getting this laptop, get headphones. I'm giving these speakers maybe 5. I would be nice today and I'll say 6, but 5.5. Let's go to the next text. So before proceeding with the benchmarks, let's go over the specs of this device. So this device, as we said, is using an i7 12th gen, the 12700H, which is a kind of a good CPU. I loved using this one. Feels good, smooth, much better than the 11th gen. It has 14 cores and 20 logical processors, which means it has a lot of horsepower to be used. Memory, we have 16 gigs of memory, which could be upgraded, I think, to 64, maybe 32. For her, right now, 16 is enough, and usually for the normal gamer, it's more than enough. There are 2 DIMMs, which means it's going to be used much better, with 4800 speed, which is just the bare minimum for DDR5, but that's good speeds. Up until now, we've used 3200, something like that, right? So today we're using much better, faster RAM. And the SSD is the Western Digital SN810, which is kind of funny because just right now I've filmed another video with another Dell laptop which uses this exact SSD. Let's see what benchmarks it has, but real soon. Let's wait a little bit. For Wi-Fi, we have the Wi-Fi 6, the AX201 with 160 megahertz. It's cool, it's fine. Today we have already seen the Wi-Fi 7, but the Wi-Fi 6 does not disappoint, so you can use it for whatever you want. And for graphics, we have the RTX3060 laptop GPU, which means it's kind of good. I think it has 6 gigs of VRAM, or maybe 8. I'm always getting confused with those numbers, but it's more than enough for gaming. Let's go over the benchmarks and see what this GPU offers. So first, let's benchmark the HDD, or today's terms is the SSD, the NVMe SSD, Western Digital. Let's see what it offers. I'm going to run it and I'll be back once it's finished. And we're back. So the read speeds are great, as I've seen previously with the same SSD. Again, read means that everything that's on your device can be accessed really fast. So everything that's more than 6,500 is good. Now the unique thing about this device, that it's really using the right speeds, really good. What I'm trying to say, it's extremely good. Write speeds more than 3,000 is great. More than 5,000, man, you are going to enjoy. Everything that's being created on this device is going to be good. Let's say you are video editing. Let's say you are, I don't know, creating a video, huge files. Even, I guess, read and write speeds of gaming, some sorts of, you are going to enjoy it. So good numbers. So now for the CPU benchmarks, let's start without the charger and see where it takes us. I'm going to leave the cable over here so you'll see that it's not connected and we'll see the right numbers. I'm going to run the benchmark and I'll be back once it's finished. And we're back with the numbers. I just moved it a little bit just to show the rest of the numbers. So single core is more than 1,000. It's great, even though it's without a charger. And I think we are going to see a boost at the next benchmark for the CPU. Now the multi-score is at 8,292. Again, great number. It means that you can work perfectly on it without a charger. Just know that your battery is going to drain really fast. So let me show you the rest of the numbers and we'll do the test again with the charger and see if there is a difference. And now for the CPU benchmark with a charger, and I'm going to connect it. As you can see, the indicator over here, it's connected. And I'm going to run the benchmark again. I'll be back once it's finished. And we're back with the numbers. Single core score got bumped in like, I think 60%, I would say, maybe 50%. Good numbers. I mean, if you need the powerhouse, use the charger. Now the multi-score got upgraded with the charger by 20 to 30%. Great numbers. You are going to love this device. Let me show you the rest of the numbers and we go to the GPU's benchmark. So usually with the gaming laptop, doing both the onboard GPU and the external GPU like the NVIDIA and the Intel GPU, the onboard one benchmarks. But today I'm going to use only the NVIDIA external GPU benchmarks, because if I'm being honest, if you are going to use the gaming laptop, you probably are going to use 100% time out of the time with the NVIDIA benchmark, with the NVIDIA GPU. So let's run all the tests with the charger for the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 laptop GPU with the latest version, which is 551.86. I just downloaded it and I think it's going to show us good numbers. So I'm going to run the benchmarks and we'll see what numbers it gives us. I'll be back once it's finished. And we're back with the numbers. So CUDA score is at 108,199. Again, anything that's more than 100,000 is good. Let's see the rest of the numbers, which are going to show us a little bit extra about it. And now for the OpenCL benchmark. I'll be back once it's finished. And we're back with the OpenCL score at 109,110. Great number. Let me show the rest of the numbers. And for the last GPU benchmark, the Vulkan, I'll run it and I'll be back once it's finished. And we are back with the Vulkan score of 16,799. Great number. Let me show the rest of the numbers. And we are done with the benchmarks. So I think that's it for this gaming Dell, the G16. So what my thoughts are? My thoughts are that this device is great if you are on a budget, because this device, she purchased this device for less than $1,500, which is kind of cool. I mean, you wouldn't get much better than that for this budget, maybe if you're lucky. But she paid this much and she loves this device and she's got a lot of it for this kind of money. I mean, you're getting wonderful piece of screen of display with 165 Hertz. You're getting Ultra HD. You're getting 16 inch, so you can walk and do everything with this display. You are getting a good keyboard. I mean, it's good for the one who's loving this kind of keyboards. I didn't like the layout, but I love typing on it. It's wonderful. Yes, you're getting a tiny trackpad, but that's okay because you should just be using an external mouse. It has a weight, right? But it is a gaming laptop, so it's nothing new for us. Overall, I loved this device. I had fun checking it out. And if you have any questions about it, please do let me know in the comments. I'd love to answer your questions, or if I need, I'll contact Maya and she'll give me more information if you need to. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in another video.